Welcome to another episode of Sweet Spots. Today, we're stepping aboard one of America's most legendary warships, the USS Alabama. From the massive battleship to the historic submarine and military exhibits, we're taking the full tour of USS Battleship Memorial Park. As we enter the massive aircraft hangar, the self-guided tour officially begins. Inside, you'll find an impressive collection of military history, including fighter jets, helicopters, armored vehicles, tanks, artillery pieces, and equipment spanning multiple generations of American service. The hangar gives visitors a close-up look at the technology and machines that have helped shape military operations throughout the 20th century. It's a great opportunity to see these historic aircraft and vehicles up close before heading out to explore the USS Alabama. As we make our way outside, our next stop is the USS Drum, one of the most successful American submarines of World War II. Commissioned in 1941, the Drum completed 13 war patrols and is credited with sinking 15 enemy ships during the conflict. After the war, she was preserved and eventually brought here to Battleship Memorial Park, where she became the first American submarine placed on a public display. Before we head inside, take a moment to appreciate just how compact this vessel is. More than 70 sailors lived and worked in these tight quarters while spending months at sea. Well, that was awesome. One thing is for sure, the USS Drum was definitely not designed for tall people. After squeezing through narrow passageways and seeing firsthand how submariners lived and worked, it's hard not to appreciate the sacrifices these crews made during World War II. Now it's time for the main attraction. Looming ahead is the mighty USS Alabama, a South Dakota-class battleship that earned 9 battle stars during World War II. Nicknamed the Lucky A, she never lost a single crew member to enemy action, despite seeing extensive combat in the Pacific Theater. Let's head aboard and explore one of America's most famous battleships. standing here at the bow of this incredible battleship, and it's hard to imagine that after her service in World War II, the ship was destined for the scrapyard. Instead, the people of Alabama came together in the early 1960s to save her. School children across the state raised money through a Pennies for the Battleship campaign, helping make it possible to bring the USS Alabama to Mobile and preserve her for future generations. In 1964, the battleship officially opened here as the centerpiece of Battleship Memorial Park. Keeping a ship of this size preserved is no small task. Constant maintenance is required to fight corrosion, repair aging systems, preserve historic spaces, and protect the vessel from the harsh coastal environment. It takes a dedicated team and ongoing community support to ensure that visitors can continue to experience this piece of American history for years to come. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a military buff, or just looking for a unique day trip, USS Battleship Memorial Park is absolutely worth a visit. Thanks for joining on the tour of the USS Alabama, the USS Drum, and everything this incredible memorial park has to offer. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe, and as always, we'll catch you guys next time.